Hey, fearless millionaires. I wanted to share a story with you. It's a true story, actually. But one thing I want to share, that if you know me pretty well by now, that I tend to do this this thing I call random acts of kindness, also known as the RAC, random acts of kindness. And I've always tried to find something that that I can do is in a form of giving, right? I've always tried to find a way that I can give back. But I think there's a unique science that comes with that. It's kind of like a science, call it spiritual science. And that is, what that entails is that when you know you're supposed to do something, just to do it right away. So I'll share this story about a girl named Q that happened to me tonight. So it's a true story. So tonight, as I was pulling into my residence, I saw a girl on the corner sidewalk, not that kind of corner. I saw a girl on the corner near the bus stop with a carriage and a two baby seater carriage, and it's pretty cold out actually. It's 28 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's pretty cold out. And I knew, being a dad, and even beyond being a dad, I knew it's just cold out tonight. So at first, I pulled in, and I could have easily just said, you know what, the bus is coming any minute, she's gonna get on the bus, so on and so forth. But I didn't stop there. I turned around, and I listened to that deep moment, that deep nudge inside. And in that moment, I immediately turned around, and I asked her if she wanted a ride. And so at first she was like, oh yeah, I just need a ride to the train station. So I'm thinking at first that she just needs to get on a train. Well, as we were packing the babies, which a very unique situation is, I still have a baby car seat in my car. And the funny part about that is for some reason I haven't taken it out of my car for some reason. And I just felt like, oh, I should keep it for quite some time. Well, it's so funny and unique how this stuff happens, because I left the car seat in my car, and she only had one of her babies didn't have a car seat, so the car seat was needed. So we got that. And as I turned around and asked her, where are you going? She said, to the train station. So I said, okay. So we pack up the babies, put them inside, and I have this big box, and my trunk is just full of stuff. So I get this big carriage, and I fit it inside the trunk. Well, when I jumped back in the car, I said, well, where are you going? Are you going out of state? Like, you need the train station for the state, or you hit in the next bus? And she said, no, I live here. I'm just, that's my next connection. And again, I had to make another choice. Do I bring this girl to where she wants to, her final destination, or just to where her next stop would be? And again, that's another call to action on my part. Like, do I go all the way, or do I just go halfway to what she would get her there, right? To like that from one point A to point B, but not to her point C. So I had to make another decision, and I had to say, okay, do I go all the way to get her to point C? And I said, you know what? I said, well, we're just going to take you straight to point C, right? No stops in between. And so I wanted to share that story with you because I think it's so important. And I'm only sharing this story with you because I've been asked so many times to share more videos about things that happen in my life, or the actions that I take and the steps that I do. So I really just wanted to, I'm doing what y'all asked me to. And I wanted to share this story because sometimes in life, that you're going to have those moments where you need to take action and you need to do something. So it's so important that you do something and not just let it sit. Maybe in the next video sometime I'll share a story with you about the situation where I turned left instead of right. I'll share that with you sometime in another video. But for now, I just wanted to restate that do and listen to that voice. If you're supposed to do something, you feel led to do something. I don't care if it's, buy someone a pizza. I've seen videos of that online, and whether it's give somebody some money on the corner of a street, whether it's help someone in a situation. As soon as you feel it, as soon as you hear it, take action. That's the most important thing. Do something and listen to that voice inside, and give. Not only will it increase your happiness, but it'll also make an impact in the world, and it'll actually just expand on the love that you will feel in the world. So I encourage you to do that. Find it, whatever it is for you. Just be more aware. Keep your awareness level up on that area in your life. And when you hear it, when you feel it, you'll know. Just take action. Just be sure to do something. Don't let it pass you by.